I see a lot of videos on YouTube of how you can actually get a good amount of XP and grind levels inside Roblox's Fish. But to me, the best way you can always grind levels inside Roblox's Fish will be with the Great Rod of Oscar. This rod has helped me a lot to grind to level 529, and it's still going since I am currently using it to gain all of my levels inside the game. But just to make heads up, you need to be level 255 to actually get this rod inside Roblox's Fish. So this rod is basically for the players who has played the game a little bit but has not grinded it like for a good amount of time and forgot to touch grass. And also, if you want to get this rod, you actually need to complete a quest, which I'm about to show you how you can do right now. So first of all, you want to head over to Forsaken Shores and go inside this cave. Once you're inside the cave, you want to head up these stairs and other stairs, some more stairs, and when you are at the top, you want to go and talk to this pirate looking guy called Deadman Joe. He will give you a quest where you have to search for an amulet. This amulet is an important part of how you will get the rod, because the rod is located inside a cave that when you enter without equipping the amulet, you will basically die. So once you've talked to Deadman Joe, let us head over to the Grand Reef, because this is where the amulet is located. Once you're over here at the Grand Reef, you want to head up these stairs here again until you find a boat. So once you're at this boat, I do not have a clear picture. I cannot show you really of how you will get the amulet, because I've already done a quest. I've already unlocked this rod, but I'll show you a picture here of where the amulet is located on this boat. So once you have retrieved the amulet, let me just show you it right here. This is the amulet that you will receive. You will just need to head back to Deadman Joe to complete the quest. Once you're back here at Deadman Joe, all you gotta do is show him the amulet and talk to him, and then you have completed the quest. Like I said before, I've already completed the quest, so I'm not gonna show you what is happening. You can watch a bunch of other videos of how people actually do the quest from the start to finish. So when you have completed the quest and shown him the amulet, you can then head over to Terrapin Island, where you will eventually go out to find the rod. So once you're over here at Terrapin Island, I would always like, when I did the quest, go all the way around here over here to this guy. When you get a quest from him, all you gotta do is basically past this cliff right here, straight beyond. Yeah, you will spot this cliff right here. So what you're gonna do now is basically just turn to the right, and you will somehow or somewhere locate a cliff. It's right beneath us down here. So all you got to do now is get your advanced diving gear, because we have to dive, or your Tidebreaker or whatever you use, your super slippers, and then jump down and then swim all the way down inside the cave. Just follow the cave and you will get to a lair where the rod is located. Alright, once you're inside the lair, you will see there are a bunch of gold, dead fish, and all that stuff. But before you jump off the water, you gotta equip the amulet. I already had mine equipped, but make sure you equip it. As you can see, there are a few spots where the gold is located. There's something over here, there's something over here. But inside here, there's a smaller cave where the rod is located. So let's swim in there, and boom, there you can see that is the Great Rod of Oscar. As you can see, this rod costs 2.5 million coins. So beside you need to be level 250 or above, you actually need to have at least 2.5 million coins to actually buy the rod. So yeah, it is pretty simple how you can obtain the Great Rod of Oscar. Now, keep in mind, this rod will not be OP without the clever enchantment on it. This enchantment will increase the the XP amount that you're getting out of this rod by the double amount that you are currently getting without having the clever enchantment on. So I would recommend you getting the clever enchantment on before using this rod, because it will boost your XP by a huge amount. And that is how I got so much XP and so many levels fast. Now when you have enchanted a rod and you're ready to fish, there are a few places that you can actually fish with this rod to get a good amount of XP. My favorite spot to fish and grind XP will be at the Carrot Garden over at Musgrove Swamp. So let us head right over there, and then I will show you why this place is such a great place to actually get a good amount of XP while using this rod. So when you arrive at Musgrove Swamp, want to go past all these trees right here over to this little hole right here in the cliff. This is where the Carrot Garden is located, and boom, this is basically where you will fish. So equip your rod and then go and start fishing. This rod is OP at this spot, because when you caught a carrot shark, you will get a minimum amount of 35,000 XP. So this basically means if you have this rod equipped with the clever enchantment, instead of you receiving 35,000 XP, you will instead receive around 70,000 XP, which is a lot. And I've done the math. If you stand here for an hour, you will eventually get around 12.5 million XP by just using this rod and not fishing anywhere, not doing anything else. You just have to stand here and fish, and you will basically get 2.5 million XP every single hour. So keep in mind, for you guys that doesn't have the requirements needed to obtain the Great Rod of Oscar, I would recommend that you just use your best rod inside your fishing rods library and enchant it with clever. It will be so much better for you guys who doesn't have the requirements to obtain this rod. But if you do have the requirements, and if you're able to get this rod, I would recommend you guys really doing it, because it will boost your XP and your level like an insane amount. So this is my guide of how you can actually get a good amount of levels inside Roblox's Fish without doing anything else, not doing any quests, but generally just pure fishing with this insane Great Rod of Oscar. If you liked the video, I would appreciate if you smashed a like and subscribe to the channel, and also turning on the notification button so you will always stay tuned to my next video is uploaded. Until then, thank you all for watching and take care.